Okay, ladies, I want to start with the naturals. Up first is the pure natural, and that is going to be what defines naturals for us. They have taut and slightly muscular flesh, so they're not going to be really soft, on an angular, slightly broad bone structure. I think the pure naturals are probably your more straighter ladies. They might have like a narrower bottom and a more width in the shoulder and the torso area. If they're pure natural, but they don't have to be really tall. They're more of an average height. Their facial features and jawline are have broadness and have width and blunt edges. There can be some asymmetry there. Flamboyant naturals are going to be similar with a little bit more angularity because they're tending towards, a more dramatic build. They have long bones. A flamboyant natural is going to combine your dramatic, which is your long vertical bone structure. So your arm bones and your leg bones and your torso are going to have length in them. They will not be those small, short bones. They will be long and broad, long, broad muscles, long, lean, facial muscle, facial flesh, very prominent. You can have some angularity in the face, and then the features will have be larger, as in wider, and take up more space on the face. And the soft natural is going to have soft flesh on top of an angular bone structure. Softly wide, with slight elongation. They could also have very short arms or something. That does happen in a soft natural. Widely spaced facial features that are soft, very soft facial features. And a widely delicate jawline. Your soft naturals have some of the most soft facial features because they have the width and they also have that pouty romantic look. So those are your fuller lips, just beautiful lips, and softness in their flesh. You get that girl next door look, in your soft naturals. All right, going through, you can see the difference between our flamboyant natural and soft natural verified. They look very, very similar. You could see slight more angularity over here in Jennifer, right? Isn't that her name? I can't even remember. The Hunger Games chick. Here we go. And then look at here. We'll go right from under the armpit. It's very short, then to the top of her hips. Under the armpit, very short, top of the hips, right? And then it comes kind of down straight to wherever her knees are. Not really sure, that might be close. And then soft angularity here. It's blunted. She has some width within her. But then you come over here under the armpit and straight down. Do you see how much longer this is? And then it doesn't have that edge. It kind of keeps going long, lean bones. And then just blunted here like this. So, and then her knees are probably right here, maybe slightly higher, somewhere in this area, right? So a longer vertical line, very similar shape. Her shoulders over here are slightly wider than where her hips are, where her shoulders and her hips are going to be stacked. She has these triangles, and if you look, the soft natural has that bone hourglass like that. The flamboyant naturals can have what appears to be an hourglass, but their shoulders are slightly wider. And by hourglass, I mean fruit-shaped hourglass, not a Kibbe hourglass, which is the stacked circles, but you can have both. All right, I have soft natural J-Lo here. And outfits I just think are not working for her. The top outfits, on the far left, that is just a flamboyant natural outfit. The pattern is great for a natural, but it's too dramatic for her. It's not soft enough, and those ruffles are too big for her frame. She's a soft natural. She has a smaller frame than the flamboyant natural. This next dress in the middle is more gamine cut, too structured of material. It's stiff, and it would look better on a gamine type. I think it's even too structured of a material for a romantic. Maybe even for a gamine. I don't know if that looks good on any type. I'm going to be honest. I'm not a fan. Maybe, I don't know. This far right dress is not horrible, but kind of sticks her in there. It's like a lot of fabric on her. She's not showing enough ankle. I think it's just too much. It's giving her a vertical she doesn't have. And so I will show you one on the next page that I like a little bit better. These at the bottom, I think that was too much fabric, too big, too ornate. It overpowers her. I just look at the bow. I feel like she's stuffed into this one in the middle. It's too stiff. It's too tight. It's too stuffy. It's too high-necked. She just looks, I don't know, like a regular person that got bad. And then I think this last one is too short. It's too gamine, too playful for her, her sultriness. And then when you look at her in her lines, it's just night and day. Like, they're just more open in the chest area and the shoulder area. They're just more structured or relaxed, but structured to her shape, I guess. And less structured, but more in line with her own shape, like softness, flowing, slight width. I think she does it well. The bottom left with her waist emphasis is cute, flowing. The V-neck, it just all looks really nice on her when she's in her lines. The bottom right just kind of flows, open, tassel. It's just a more natural look, and it looks really good on her, much better than the, these things here that kind of too stiff. All right, across the top, I have some flamboyant natural looks that look really great. That look really not so great compared to the bottom. And it's only compared to the bottom. They're not ugly outfits. They just aren't what I think are on their lines. So they aren't the best for them. On the far left, we look here at the dress at the top. And, it's got some structure, some roundness. It has the length. It's not a bad dress. But when you look at the bottom dress, when she adds just like her natural hair and her jean jacket and the high heels, it doesn't even look odd or out of place. It just looks better. I just think that naturals can really embrace some of these more casual items, and they look really great dressed up, and it better on them than others. We have Michelle Obama at the top looking fabulous. Well, I love this outfit on her at the top. The bottom with the vertical, and it just, the coat and the wider leg and the fitted at the top. Something about this one just is a lot better for me, in my opinion, but both are good. This dress in the middle, not an ugly dress, cute dress. However, it's just kind of short on her. Like, it's more for a gimme. There's lots of staccato here, too much staccato. My eye is drawn to the bottom lace piece where it severs at the white part. And while it has waist emphasis and it does some of these things that you might think work, the staccato is too much for her, and I'm not looking at her head to toe. I'm looking at that dress's bottom, where head to toe at the bottom, where she has a natural, a little bit larger pattern and a natural kind of pattern and more fun, vibrant colors. She just looks more open, and I think that this is a better look for her. And then again, the top here, It's a lot of different patterns and mismatching. While it could work if it was more cohesive, it just isn't for me. With the bottom, she just looks really great because she has the openness at the top with the narrowness at the bottom that kind of mimics her own body, which does look a lot better in my opinion. If you're smaller in the bottom and you're flamboyant natural, when you dress how your body is, you can get away with the wide on the bottom, don't get me wrong. But when you taper or let it flow like this, is a good look because the natural lines of her body are within the shoulder and through the torso, and then narrower at the waist and hips, just like the outfit does. And that is what you're supposed to do. Again, at the top, I feel like she's a little stuffed in there. It doesn't look bad. But at the bottom, when she honors that vertical without cutting it off with the boots, well, so much better. So much better. All right, now we're just talking about some essences within the soft naturals and flamboyant naturals to show different looks. And I just picked a few people. These are older posts that I had made, so they might not have all the best outfits, but it gives an idea. And I chose people who I thought did dress naturally well. Shakira has that rocker girl natural aesthetic. I just think this is a really cute look. You can come over to Molly Ringwald, who's got a more romantic, side to her, soft natural. She's still very natural looking. She just embraces the romantic piece of it, I think, a little bit more. And then you have, is this Kat Denning, who I think is also very romantic in her soft natural and wears a lot of things that, drape and play to her romantic pinup girl style. Really she's just more full of a hourglass, and I really like this her look. It's very nice. Here, I'll be honest, I do not remember who this is. And as looking, I think I can't tell if she's soft natural, flamboyant natural. Her legs look long in this picture on the right, but they look short on the bottom. And I don't remember who it is. She's in one of the naturals. I stole her. But she's more of a classic natural look to me. And I can't tell. I think she looks very soft to me. So I think she might be soft natural, but she looks also very tall. You can write in the comments who she is and what her type is. I truly don't know. Her face looks soft, but she's very angular. She might be flamboyant natural. I have no idea. All right. Now here we go. Flamboyant naturals for sure. Jane Fonda looks really great. She embraces more of a dramatic look with her natural. And I like this. I like it a lot. And I think that Cameron Diaz does a great job of just being fresh, fun, flirty, kind of all-American girl next door kind of look. She honors her lines, but she has her own kind of style that is natural but also trendy and at the same time. I don't know what to call this. And then here we are. Is this Charlize Theron, whatever. She also leans to her dramatic piece of the natural. And I like this. She has good style a lot of the times. And again, we have Gwyneth Paltrow, who has her own natural look. She has some playful looks in here. She has more of a trendy look as well. She does play to the natural side of things more than the dramatic, I think. But she dresses in her lines well. Excuse me. Nicole Kidman, another one, was very natural but classic at the same time. But she has a very nice, relaxed, natural look. I think she really plays with her vertical a lot as well. And that is that. Those are my natural ladies. The different looks, the different trends you can try, the different styles that you can wear. Not everybody dresses well. Like Molly Ringwald, we have to take it for what we can. It's the 80s, you know. She looked cute in the 80s, but you see what she's doing there. Just different looks. I think that's crazy I could do that, and I couldn't do that if I wanted to, if I tried to grab all those ladies like that. Just pictures. But there you are, ladies. Just the naturals and soft naturals, the difference in their bodies, and the definitions. Hope that helps.